Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Aquarius season tarot forecast. This will be for the period of January 21st through February 18th, and that will be the time that the sun moves into the constellation of Aquarius. So there's a couple of things taking place that are kind of big during Aquarius season. We have eclipse season happening. We have a full lunar eclipse on January 31st, and the full moon will be in Leo. It's also a blue moon. Leo rules and occupies the 5th house of the zodiac. So the overall energy in the world that will be in effect in that 5th house of energies, which is creativity, children, relationships, matters of the heart, things like that. So that's like an overall effect for everybody with this full moon eclipse. And I don't know about you guys, but the energy is already kind of crazy. And then after that, we have the new moon in Aquarius and a partial solar eclipse. So to me, what this is about on the 31st is this full lunar eclipse is eclipsing something out of your life, okay? And the new moon in Aquarius, which Aquarius occupies the 11th house, community, your social status, like your interactions outside of like your personal relationships, things like that. So relationships are really highlighted. Anyways, this new moon partial solar eclipse in Aquarius, this is shifting something new into your life from what has shifted out, okay? And this doesn't mean this is happening on the 31st and then on the 15th, okay? This eclipse energy is what is working with you through this solar year. So you will see change between now and the end of July, because the other half of this eclipse business takes place in Leo season, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun for everybody. So look at your natal chart, Sagittarius, and see where Aquarius and Leo, which houses those occupy in your personal natal chart, because that is where you're going to experience this energy the most, okay? So let's take a look at what your energy is, you know, how you're feeling, things like that, as we enter Aquarius season, and then what your energy is like as we exit Aquarius season. Wow, so Sagittarius, it looks like as you enter Aquarius season on the 21st of January, you are being nostalgic, or you're thinking of things past. It could be a very specific person that you're missing. It could be a friend, just an old acquaintance, a family member, an ex-lover, something like that. It does not have to just be a lover that you're thinking about and missing. It could also be like a certain period of your life in the past that you're thinking of and missing, and you're just really being nostalgic and going over different things, you know, of your past and thinking about that, but you're thinking about somebody very particular. So let's see how this transitions at the end of the month. Well, this is a nice card. At the end of Aquarius season, you are feeling lucky or willing to take a risk, or you want to gamble on something. This could literally mean that you are going to be gambling, like maybe you're going to a casino, or you're playing the lottery and you're feeling really lucky, or you do bingo, just whatever you do, okay? Some of you, this is like that literal meaning, like that's where your energy is focused. And with this card, I think you could probably have some luck, okay? But for others of you, I would say with this, if it's like already just in your plans, it just kind of naturally happens that you'll go gamble or whatever, then do it. And I feel like you'll have luck. But if you see this reading and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to start doing this and this because of that, then I don't think that you'll have the luck, okay? This is saying like it's already in your plans, so it will just kind of naturally happen for you if it truly is about gambling and winning a little bit of money or something like that. Also, for most of you, this is probably talking about how you're feeling. You might be feeling quite lucky or just willing to take a risk, like you want to roll the dice, you want to make a gamble on something. It could be a career change, it could be expressing your feelings, it could be an idea, like, you know, this is general, so it could be a number of different things for you guys. But you look kind of dreamy and nostalgic at the start of Aquarius season, and then by the end you're feeling pretty good and you're feeling lucky. And I'm not surprised that that is the energy that you're working with through Aquarius season, because Aquarius is about the higher mind, higher thinking. They're visionaries, Aquarius people. But the energy, like, there's a difference between the mental realm and then like the spiritual realm, okay? And a lot of people who feel in things intuitively or you know, read tarot cards, that comes more from the spiritual realm. And then there's this mental realm, which is definitely spirit, but it's a whole different genre of energy. It's not based in emotion whatsoever, okay? It's pure logic, the energy. It's a solitude type of energy. So I'm not surprised that this is where you are, because, you know, finding yourself in the mental plane is going to be very strong through Aquarius season, as that's the energy we're working with, the air, the mind, thoughts, okay? So I'm not surprised to see that, but by the end, you're over it. Or maybe you're missing somebody and you're finally deciding that you're going to make a gamble on it. So let's pull some tarot cards to see what is going to eclipse out of your life with this full moon eclipse in Leo, and what is going to shift into your life with the new moon in Aquarius. All right. So, whoa, yeah, we have the world reversed. So definitely there's a relationship, a connection of some kind that's heavy on your mind as you come into Aquarius season, or a situation maybe. Oh, and then we have the Hermit, that solitude energy, that being alone. So this here is Sagittarius. It's like you waiting on something from the past that is leaving your life, that is being eclipsed out, that energy. Some of you, this could represent that you've just been single for a really long time maybe, and now that's going to change. But I really feel, just based on this card and then these two coming out, this is something that you've been like within yourself, missing somebody, or just having a really hard time letting go of how a situation played out or just the way things worked out. And because this is the Hermit, I don't believe that you are really expressing these emotions to anybody. Like, if it's about a particular person, maybe many people would be shocked to know that you've been secretly hoping that there would be a return or something along those lines. But with these two cards, you're gonna just let it go. You're done with it. And with eclipse energy, it's just like the light switch is on and then it goes off, or if it's been off, then it goes on, and it's just like that quick. the actual action, the final manifestation. And it's just natural. That's what I'm trying to say, is it's not like you just decide, okay, I'm giving up on this. That's not that at all. It's just time. Like, it just happens. It's just natural. It's the prompting of your own soul, and all of a sudden you have a different desire that's kind of come out of nowhere. You know, you just wake up and you're like, one morning, and you're like, man, screw that person. Like, you know, I was getting ready to pull out some cards for what's being eclipsed in or shifting into your life with this new moon, but we're, you know, still talking about what's leaving your life. And yeah, we have the Lovers reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, and Page of Wands reversed. So some of you, this is literally like you're like, you have a child with somebody, and maybe you've been holding out hope that it will reconcile. You've been apart, and you just finally are letting it go. Like, you're like, I'm done. For others of you, this could mean, you know, an ex-person, like an actual lover that you've had, or a relationship that you had, or maybe even somebody you just had a crush on. Like, you've been waiting on hearing from them, and you're just like, finally, you're letting it go. So yeah, this, to me, with this, definitely about a specific relationship, a specific person. And if it's not so much the person that you want back, there's been like a hold on letting go of the actual relationship you shared, or something along those lines. Like, you miss all of that more than you miss that person per se, but you're letting it go. You're giving up on it. It's just going to be like a natural thing that happens for you. So let's see what's coming in for you, Sagittarius, for this new moon, because looks like you're releasing some old energy that is not serving you. Like, just letting it go, stuff from the past, especially. And this could even be about like a lot of different relationships. Like, you've just really been thinking about things in your life in general, and good God. Okay. Yep. Sagittarius. Yes. You are not interested in being rejected anymore. You are ready for a new beginning. And you're just, it's like there's no question within anymore, okay? So this here to me, and this was stuck to the table here. This to me is what's coming in for you. A new beginning, okay? And we have two reversed fives here, and fives are all about challenge, very challenging energy, but they're reversed. So this challenge, this being rejected, or being unable to let go of a situation and how it played out, like if it was very unfair to you, or just whatever the case is, that it's going away, Sagittarius. There's a new beginning, and through this experience, like, you've become much stronger and wiser. And I should say, through 2017 and this particular situation, person, relationship, that you've been struggling with internally, you know, trying to let it go, or, you know, hoping it gets back together, whatever, like, it's just, that just goes away. And just like that. And you might even feel kind of surprised, like how you're just like, wow, I don't even want to deal with that anymore. It's just, I'm done with all of that. So we've gotten a lot of cards so far. That is definitely the most for any sign. So Spirit really wants you to know that, Sagittarius. There's a specific Sagittarius that is just like a new life for you in 2018. That's what it's about. Like, you're the full moon eclipse, like, out with the old crap and waiting around, and no, you're like, nope, no more. And for some of you, this might be like there's a new person that shows up And you're like, okay, yeah, and that might be why you're willing to take the risk, like try with somebody new and just let the old go. So let's see how the energies will unfold for you through January 21st to February 18th. Here's the choice. You know what that's about, right? This here that's been plaguing you, letting something go. Oh, look at that. Death and rebirth. Yep. Just like I said. Emotion and intellect. Nice. So, to me, based on this lineup of cards, Sagittarius, you are going, by the end of Aquarius season, you are going to be balanced mentally and emotionally about whatever this situation is for you personally. And I would like to point out, like, there's a duality in every single one of these cards, okay? There's the two for the choice, two different ways, death and rebirth, like, you know, two different points of the same cycle. And then emotion and intellect, the balance between the two, the yin and the yang, okay? And yeah, you are really going to just, it's just done, Sagittarius. Even if this is like something you never thought you would be able to let go of, like, it's just done. You are like purified from it, and you find a sense of relief. Okay, like you do. This is nothing, like, even if you're sitting here and you're like, I will never stop caring about such and such. Well, you know, that's probably how you feel and what you believe 100% in your heart. But for some of you out there, it's just part of your like path. Like, for that to go away, because we have this ace here. We have a brand new beginning. We have the ethers of spirit, the ethers of creation right here. And this is what's coming into your life in 2018 through this new moon in Aquarius partial solar eclipse. So this here is going to be more desirable than what has been. You're just going to pick it. I think that's why it's just a new person, new situation shows up and you're like, okay, bye. But for you guys, since we're looking specifically, because the eclipses happen, the energy of them through the year, okay? But here in Aquarius season specifically, this looks like it's playing out for you already. Like, you're already at that place where you're just on the verge, and it's like it's not happening in May or, you know, June. It's happening through Aquarius season for you specifically, where you're just letting all of that crap go and you're ready for the new you. Like, you're just done, and some wonderful new opportunities show up that don't leave you feeling conflicted inside and, you know, questioning yourself. So that looks really good. I'm going to pull some Wisdom of Oracle cards just to get more information about this energy here. All right. We have time for a nap. Yep. You're deciding to let it go. You're not going to give your energy to something anymore. And look at that. We have a new moon in this card. Yep. Nice, Sagittarius. Poised. And you're ready. You are ready right now. Like, you so are. Even if you don't think you are, you really are. Energetically, at your soul, you are so ready. Oh my gosh, look at that. Didn't I say, even if you're like, you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, I'm like, no, it's part of your like path, your journey. This here, it's telling you that same thing. Like, what is meant for you will happen when it's supposed to, okay? Like, you were meant to hang on to this energy for the time that you did, and now within yourself, within your soul, that's shutting off and something new is turning on, and that's not at your conscious control, Sagittarius. It's not. It's your natural destiny as you walk your path for this life, and you are fated for a different situation, a different person. I mean, for some of you, this could just be a job or something like that. And this here is assuring you, along with this Ace of Wands, like, there is something else for you, and it's coming in. And here's that beautiful new moon right there. So do not cry, Sagittarius. Let it go. Let the new in. It's part of your path. And for whatever reason, because of all of this, how it plays out for you personally, by the end of Aquarius season, you're feeling lucky. Like, you're feeling like things are in your favor. So let's see what your overall energy level is through Aquarius season. Wow, we have the 9 of Flames here. So you're going to have a lot going on. But again, this is that energy that I'm picking up on, of that stance where, no, I will not let this person go, or I will not let that go. I refuse. Some of you, this could just be about forgiveness and letting shit freaking go. Just let it go, okay? This is you saying, no, I will not do that. No. But we have the Fates here, and that's stronger than you, okay? Like, there is a higher power than you and me, my friend. And you are near the end of a cycle. And I'm not surprised to see the world reverse, because we're only at the 9 here. We didn't make it to the 10. So, yeah, you are firm in your stance. No, I'm going to hang on to whatever it is that you're hanging on to, Sagittarius. And I don't know. I think the universe says, no, I have something better for you, and you're really going to like this. And you are. And it's just like I said, it naturally happens. You can't fight it, okay? So let's take a look at what your money and finances are doing during Aquarius season. We have the 2 of Crystals. So Pisces also received this as their financial status through Aquarius season. This could mean a couple different things. First of all, some of you may feel like you have enough money, but it's like it's tight, or you're trying to decide between paying different bills, like you're just really juggling your finances through Aquarius season, some of you, okay? For others of you, this is like a second source of income may be coming in. And for those of you that are naturally going to just be gambling for whatever reason, like, this could indicate that you do win a little bit of money. It's not like a huge jackpot, but this could be like $600, $2,000, something nice, something exciting. It's not, like, oh, I won the Powerball, but still, it's money. So for some of you that this card resonates for that gambling, like, that's, your energy. But for others of you, this is definitely like 2 sources of income coming in. Like, maybe you start a part-time job, or you're doing something on the side and it's finally starting to make you money. Because what else is depicted in this imagery is, here's the ocean. We have this ship coming in. It's arriving, okay? And we have this here, and we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, which means the end to financial struggle. So money might be a little tight for you guys, just depending on how you resonate with this card, but there's enough, okay? And things are going to get better, so do not lose heart. Let's take a look at what your emotional energy is through Aquarius season. I just had a feeling, a sneaky suspicion, Sagittarius, that this was the card that was going to come out for you. Why? This is all about walking away, letting go. You're done with the crap. And I'm kind of seeing that coming through these readings as a theme with this Aquarian energy and these eclipses that are about to take place. It's, you really see clearly, okay? The emotions are not clouding you through Aquarius season. And because of that, and then we have these crazy eclipses, it just brings ultimate clarity, and you're walking away from the crap. Like, if you know tarot, you know the Eight of Cups is walking away, leaving stuff behind. And again, it's your fate. You feel the pulling deep within and you cannot escape it. And because it's so strong and it's your path, you have this brand new desire that you never had before to take action and move with it. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's see what your mental energy is through Aquarius season. God, this is such a perfect reading. Such a perfect reading. Six of Orbs. It doesn't get better than this. It really doesn't. This is moving on from mental and emotional turmoil. Things are getting better for you, Sagittarius. And this goes all the way up into your mental space where, again, you are receiving clarity through Aquarius season. The energy of Aquarius brings you clarity, and these eclipses that are about to take place gives you that burst that you need to let it go, to walk away, to move on, because that's your destiny. So that is your Aquarius season tarot forecast, Sagittarius. I truly hope that you have enjoyed this. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.